Hey guys, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel. I am here in Acheson, Alberta with my big blue beautiful flag and my wife Allie, and we're showing our support for Alberta independence, and the convoy is just beginning. There comes part of the Calgary crew. We're a little bit early right now, and I'm gonna go back there and talk to everybody who's lining up for this. This is fantastic. Oh, and apparently I'm live as well. Hey everybody on X or on YouTube, come on out to Acheson right now. If you're watching this, you can still join the convoy. We're gonna show our support for independence, and we're gonna celebrate a wonderful lady who passed away recently, but we're gonna talk more about that.
Hey John.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, buddy. It's going good.
Welcome. Tell me a little bit about.
This is Tyson's mother.
Tyson's mother, yeah.
I got the honor of canvassing with her for a couple times out in the blowing snow and the sleet and stuff, and she was a champ, waving waving flags and waving at people in the cars.
Yeah.
So we're here to honor her today.
So she was a canvasser, eh?
Yeah, she's helping me and Tyson out on the road.
Yeah. Wow. What was her name?
Oh boy, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. All I know is Tyson's mom.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is how Albertans come together and 100%. Support each other. You know?
100%.
Sharon?
Sharon the Love.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sharon the Love. That's the name of this convoy. I should have read the social media report better. Sharon the convoy.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, it's going to be a good turnout today.
Awesome.
I've been trying to talk to for about a few months now.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I saw your thumb up when I said to you, you want to talk about the real independence?
Yeah.
Well, one of those days we're going to talk about the real independence.
Absolutely. Well, now's a good time to talk about it.
That's right. So, first of all, give me a second, okay? I get some information. You have a phone?
You know what I just realized, actually? I don't think I've ever actually met Tyson either.
Oh, really?
I just came out to this for social media.
Oh, okay. No, he's a fantastic guy. He's one in a million.
Yeah, we've kind of been hoping you'd show up one of these days.
Yeah.
Well,
That's his car. I don't know if he's in the red car.
that's his car up there.
Yeah, no, I believe he's back there.
Yeah, back there?
Yeah, he's back there for now.
Okay.
Mitch is here. Mitch Sylvester's here.
Okay.
This one is the day. Those ones are the day.
Okay, well, I'm going to make my way back over there and see what's going on. Hey, thanks so much, guys, for coming. Hey, thanks so much.
John, hang on a second.
Okay, well,
Do you have a phone?
walk with me a little bit.
Yeah,
I want to go check out the whole convoy.
Good. I'll find you. I'll find you again if you want to go. I'll find you again.
Okay. Yeah, come find me.
I have this information.
What is this?
This
Church of the Vine.
Yes.
Okay, September 9th. Are you a pastor? Introduce yourself.
I am an evangelist.
Evangelist?
I am an evangelist.
Praise God.
And I need to talk to you about because I know you're a man of God.
I am.
Okay, so this is the church where it has the two meetings.
Okay.
So there is two meetings happening in Spruce Grove.
Okay.
And tomorrow night there is a meeting at right here at the 400 Diamond.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, people on X or YouTube might see that live, posted up there too. But I'm live and recording, so this video is going to come out in a few days. Hey, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, there's Al. Hey,
how's it going?
Come on out again.
You made it.
Oh, you got dash cams on all sides.
Freaking cams all over the place,
Oh,
baby.
wow.
Hey, how you doing? I'm blocking the road.
Don't be blocking the road. Hey, awesome. Oh, lo siento, mi amor. Hey, how's it going? It's a wonderful day here. Come on out Sunday, show our support for independence. We're building momentum, baby. This is how we do it. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, I've seen you on social media a few times.
Yeah, Papa Jeff X, 71X on X.
Yeah. Oh, you do so much good work for the independence cause.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Today's a very important day. We're doing a wonderful cause for a wonderful lady.
Yeah.
And I know Tyson's been, this would be a good memory for Tyson.
Yeah.
And get the word out because everybody's future is dependent on it.
Everybody.
And, you know, funny story last week, I was down in Drumheller visiting my brother.
Yeah.
I met my great niece for the first time.
Yeah.
My niece and her husband are struggling. They brought a child in the world, and I'm thinking, why are we staying in Canada? Like,
Oh yeah.
you know, and the funny thing is, the APP had a, Lukasik Forever Canadian was across Drumheller last week, so I joined my brother. We're across the street.
Yeah.
We probably had 3 times the honks.
Yeah.
Lukasik actually came over, shook our hands. I asked him a question. I asked him straight in the eye.
Yeah.
If he had, like, with, he said that at the end of the day, we're all Canadians. I asked him, I looked him straight in the eye. I said, you know, Alberta's had over 120 years of grievances.
Yeah.
What makes you think Ottawa's going to fix things?
Yeah.
And he couldn't give me an answer.
Yeah.
And
because they have no plan. The plan is just continue on and hope a unicorn pops up and fixes our problems.
And you know what? I keep asking people on the other side, give us one good reason why Alberta should stay in Canada. And they can't.
Yeah.
It's basically all nostalgic, historical.
Yeah.
And that's not, like, that's irrelevant, really.
Yeah. Our flag is big and beautiful and red, and just the country's big. But like, what about the plan for the kids?
Yeah,
Like you said, we're bringing kids into this world, and it's like we had the highest inflation in the food inflation in the OECD.
And that's
right?
pathetic.
That was just reported recently.
Yeah, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
And it's funny is that Canadians elected Mark Carney to be the master negotiator to Donald Trump, but it looks like the guy's going to cave in.
Yeah. You know, on a second thing there, though, there's a guy playing a bagpipes over there. So, hey, thanks so much for reaching out, and thanks for joining us.
God bless you.
God bless you, too.
Thank you for the work
God
you
bless
do.
you, too. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Let's have a good day today.
You bet.
Be safe. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
Are you gonna ride that thing all the way to Edmonton?
Yes, yes. I am most good supporter. I driving from Edmonton here, Acheson, or what is it? And then I going on the highway with this.
Yeah.
And you will follow me.
We'll follow you nice and slow.
I know John from Alberta. Yeah?
My fellow patriots, we all have big, beautiful flags.
I won't tell you
I loved
something.
you on White Avenue. I loved you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go back to White Ave. Hey, God bless
Go
you.
back there with Sylvester, yeah.
I'm going to go everywhere.
Yeah, so I will follow you, yeah. I tell you something, if you're so federal, you should, I am psychology, I study psychology, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my awareness, you know, I have ramp,
Yeah.
and I will continue.
Where are you from?
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. So tell me, why, as an immigrant, why do you support independence?
I tell you why, because I am protecting all retirement people.
Yeah.
Because if they get handicapped,
Yeah.
you know what's happened? They will struggling. They don't get caregiving.
Yeah.
Because government think family have to take, but family is busy.
Yeah.
They live in Vancouver and they have to leave job. It's not fair. People which they live in Alberta 50 years, they don't deserve this stuff, yeah?
No.
You know?
Well, and I'm worried that our country is becoming more and more like a totalitarian dictatorship.
That's why for over 4 years, I tell you, I went to MLA.
Yeah.
NDP, they didn't do nothing. They didn't go to legislative and told that's problem. Because lots of, they will be struggling.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Well, and I'm worried about all the free speech laws in Canada, that they're taking away our rights. And I feel like that's what it was like in the...
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like you was in brewery and you talking with federal.
Yeah.
You should tell name psychology.
Yeah.
What's happened if you get more benefit from Alberta?
Yeah.
What you will do? You keeping or you sending to Ottawa?
Yeah.
Do you know? 9 people they told me is keeping.
Yeah.
So why don't they are not with us from beginning?
Yeah.
That's no logical, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
know, it makes sense.
Great videos, YouTube, and
Oh, hey.
lately.
Well, come over and talk to me. I want to talk to you too.
Talk with John.
Well, I didn't want to invite myself into your video.
No, come on over. Hey, it was so nice talking. God bless you.
Yeah,
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Edmonton.
Edmonton.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this your first time coming to one of these, or have you done this before?
I've been involved in the Freedom Convoy since the very beginning of the lockdowns and the Alberta separation.
Yeah.
Way before they became Alberta separation.
Yeah.
Yeah, wanting to leave Ottawa.
Well, thanks so much for the service. This is my wife, Allie.
Yes, I'm very familiar with the both of you. I've been watching you. The very first video I seen of you, you were walking down White Ave.
Yeah.
And that's a very neighborhood. And you did very well walking through it.
It was like minus 25, and I think that's why I made it there. But I'm actually going to go there again soon.
Oh, man, they need it. They need it. And we need the support of more people showing up.
Yeah.
Because even when Don and Karen go through with their van and they honk or whatever, the freakouts that people are having on the side of the streets is unbelievable.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just love that you're showing up at the parks, you're showing up everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of places where I tend to get arguments from individuals.
Yeah.
So I just have them to Google stuff.
Well, you know what? I'm not trying to like argue with people, but I just want to like get them talking and thinking, right?
get 'em
And
talking.
it's like that's how we can have conversations. I've had many good conversations with people who disagree with me.
Yeah, I've had good conversations too, but they try to turn it into an argument.
Yeah.
You know, the name calling will come in, the accusations will come in.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to be in an abusive relationship
Yeah.
anymore. So
Yeah.
why are you trying to pick an argument with the victim?
Yeah.
I'm a victim right now.
Yeah.
And you guys are victim to everything else, but I'm a victim to the abuse of the government, and
Yeah.
I choose not to be in that relationship anymore.
Yeah.
So don't pick an argument with me.
Yeah, that's how I view Canada right now. Is they're abusing us.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another thing, kind of on the same vein, is like I think the Conservative Party, they just take our vote for granted. Like they're just gonna wait for us to, oh, this is gonna fail, and then we're all gonna fall back in line. What do you think of that?
We're all part of So I'm very non-government. Left
Yeah.
wing, right wing, I'm not part of that. I believe that the head of the bird is what's keeping the left wing and the right wing coasting through our skies.
Yeah.
We need to shut them both down.
Yeah.
Pluck their wings.
Yeah, I'm just as mad at the Conservatives, but I'm at the system, the way it works. Because every time they get in, they have to pander to the East, and then basically our vote doesn't matter anyway. Like
Right.
even when we do send a Conservative out there, it turns into the same, like a liberal light kind of government.
And you know what?
Problem.
Yeah, the system, the party system.
You know who's suffering the most of it? I feel bad for the middle class, but the vulnerable people on the streets are suffering the most.
Yeah.
Because they're on the streets living it out through
Yeah.
the genocide of the drug use and the homelessness and the crime and everything like that.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be involved in it.
Yeah.
They don't want the homelessness. They don't want to be told to just go take their next hit. They don't want to commit crimes. They see how everything's crashing. And those are people's children. So the most vulnerable people are taking the biggest hit ever.
Yeah.
And it's a social experiment because how many people ignore them and walk by them?
Yeah.
It's been acceptable.
Yeah.
So the middle class is going to be the lower class. How long is it going to take? And then the upper class, I see them and I hear them walking through the streets. They love it. They love seeing the destruction of society breaking down.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Bus drivers are being attacked by people who hate Canada. I witnessed it on Friday. I witnessed it on the bus on Friday. Someone shouting Alakabar and death to Canada, and then he saw a native sitting on the bus and told everybody on the bus they're lucky that there's a native person on the bus right now, or else he'd go Alakabar on them. So that's going on our streets right now, on our city buses.
Yeah, our culture is changing dramatically. Back to like the homeless people and that whole issue. I feel like this is being done on purpose.
It is most definitely
Yeah.
being done on purpose. I've
Like,
invited.
where do the drugs come from? Like, tell me.
Government.
Like, the government's letting it come in.
Yeah, the government's
At this
letting it
point.
come down. I've tried to get involved in this. I've been involved with the inner city for about 17 years now.
Yeah.
Only because I was homeless, and then you get to see the problem down there, so you want to
Okay.
help the homeless, but you
Yeah.
can't help the homeless because if you're working for them, you're against the homeless because they
Yeah.
need a name on each piece of the paper
Yeah.
in order to get that funding.
Yeah.
And then those people are being on the streets one more time,
Yeah.
list. And
Yeah.
the people on the home, it's a social experiment.
Yeah.
If society is accepting the downfall of them because they got addicted, blah, 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 then the middle class people lose everything, going on to universal basic income. So the rich are just watching the useless eaters lose everything and accepting everything that's going on. So you're accepting the homelessness right now as a witness to it, not saying anything. It's
Yeah.
going to be you tomorrow.
So now I like to push back, actually, just to have a balanced conversation. How do you imagine independence is going to fix this problem? Or make it better even, you know?
Well, hopefully, once you get rid of the abuser, when you get rid of the abuser, the adjustment happens, and you got to get used to the change, and the change isn't going to happen overnight. But the issues are still going to be there. So hopefully, one by one, we address those issues, put the proper people in place, because these people who are bouncing around from homeless and homeless, they don't want it anymore. They're waiting for people to stand up. Like, where's the rest of the Canadians that are helping fight this? And I'm telling them, we're out there. We're going to get this done. Just give us some time. Hold on, please. And we hope to fix this. So I hope that it does get fixed, but it's going to have to change seats, change hands.
Yeah, right. We need new leaders, and I speak up about homeless a lot. And what I found is, like, I have a girl who just left Bissell because Bissell did a bunch of layoffs. Because the provincial government stopped funding them the way they used to because of corruption. So they laid off all these employees and they signed NDAs, so they can't tell the public what's going on in that place. But I have a girl who didn't. And when she told me, you know, like, their managers are driving around with Mercedes-Benz. You know what I mean? And then the homeless, like, imagine, let's say our friend here, okay, he was down on his luck, he ends up in a wheelchair, gets frostbite in the winter, has to get amputated. Well, then following winter, because he's in a wheelchair, he can't get into the shelter because he needs a special note from his doctor before he can even get a bed. Imagine that. That's how we're treating our Canadians. Like, it's human violation after human violation. And what I don't agree is this: if something happens in another country under this current system, so let's say, I don't know, Puerto Rico, for instance, out of the blue, ends up getting like 2,000 people homeless. Well, Canada will do everything it can to send money to fix that foreign issue, but we've got 5,000 people in Edmonton who are homeless right now. You know, and 300 amputated since January. Those are incredible numbers. Like, I lived homeless. She's lived homeless, and when I lived homeless, it was never like this. Never. It wasn't even this bad. So how did we go from that to this? Well, we all know it's the government, and they're nitpicking and dividing the country up. And remember when Trudeau said at the beginning, Canadians are trying to join the middle class and work hard to join it.
Zoom is what's the only thing.
He almost made it sound like it was like some type of street game. So that's what the government's done. You gotta, like, prove yourself to be on their side, to be part of their collective, to get anything out of it.
And if you have any sort of strength that doesn't make you on that list, they don't want you. They want you as broken. I didn't qualify for a lot of programs because I didn't claim mental illness. I don't have a mental illness. I may have been damaged because of what others have done to me, but I'm not mentally ill because I've never harmed anybody. But they want me to claim mental illness. Once I claim mental illness, I can take that to welfare. I can get this money. I can get on this list. I can get that list. I can get this resource, and blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not doing it. And I was speaking with someone who's the same age as my son, kids that lived in my neighborhood. They lived in a group home. They were, you know, part of the group home care. So now he's 20 years old, obviously didn't get what he needed while living in this group home. He's on the street, fentanyl, pants hanging down, dirty and crusty as all ever, mentally insane, not able to function properly in society. And our streets are filled. And that's they're 20-somethings.
Well, so here's my thoughts on kind of some of this stuff is the drugs are being let in. We're not scanning our cargo, and we're not enforcing our laws. And they want us to be dependent on the government because when we're dependent on the government, we're easy to manage. And when we're divided, we're also easy to manage. But Alberta has a culture where we work hard, we take care of one another. Like right now, we're here today to celebrate I haven't even met her. And I think I met Tyson actually once, but I forgot him. Right, but we're all here to support him, you know?
She's been a big support. Like, even when I was
this is our culture.
Yeah, I was part of the convoy. So I'll say this, you know, I was the Ontario organizer, but it was Alberta that started everything to push the rest of the country as you guys left. I mean, so Sharon, who we're doing the memorial for, was a strong supporter for freedom, you know, like, so she was at all our events. I mean, a lot of dinners she's held. I mean, she was an amazing.
It was nice to meet you. God bless you. Well, and like this is our culture. We're here to support one another. And I think that, you know, the way we do this is we get out here and we show our support. But we're not looking to the government to help us, give us the next handout. It's like, no, we're Albertans. We're going to work hard.
This is patriotism. This is grassroots patriotism. This is people saying enough is enough. This is solidarity. And this is exactly what the federal government and all governments are afraid of, is solidarity. When the people come together and say enough is enough, this man's from Czech. He can tell you. Okay? He's went through this. Solidarity is like Poland. Poland turned around and did solidarity. Do they have the immigrants in there using their systems? No. I'm not prejudiced by no means.
Yeah.
You come to our country, you work, you deserve to be here.
Yeah.
That's what Canada is. The home of the free, the dreams, and everything else. We've lost all of that because of this current government, and it's getting worse because of Bill C-69. So solidarity is what needs to come together, people. I don't care what your thoughts are. Take a look at things deeper. For those that turn around and don't understand, our government even has their job originally when Confederation came together was to turn around and be the spokesperson for Canada, take care of our military, and take care of our healthcare system.
Yeah.
They have failed on all levels.
Yeah.
What was it again? They had an obligation by the Constitution to constitutionally manage the provinces fairly and equally.
Yeah.
And they failed in everything that they've done.
Okay, so again, you know, we have to come together. They have to realize that they work for us. We don't work for them. And right now we're in a slavery, and it's time that we step out of it. When we have 5 million people that's already went into foreclosure on their homes, and 11 million people that are behind and delinquent in their mortgages. And that's 16 million people. We know that not everybody in Canada owns a home. So those are pretty high stats. And if you turn around and take a look at Brookfield and Carney's holdings, currently in Ontario alone, Brookfield owns 73,300 homes, not to mention apartment buildings and condominiums. And you look at the bailouts that they're giving them in BC and everywhere else unannounced, I think it's time it stops.
Yeah. Well, and they're planning on building lots of rental apartments. So I imagine it's going to be a windfall for Brookfield.
Homes. Yeah, what they're doing is taking the homes from the people.
Yeah.
Exactly what they're doing in Edmonton now.
Exactly. They're taking the homes from the people and because of interest. RBC is one of the worst ones. If you've got a mortgage with RBC, get the hell away from them. TD Bank, same thing. Get away from them.
Yeah.
Because right now they're doing a stress test where people are losing their homes because of this stress test. You don't just qualify for 3.9%. It's now double plus. So this is where people can't qualify. If you're like 60 years old and you're trying to requalify for a mortgage, you better have $60,000 income. How many seniors do you know in our country, at 60 years old that can turn around and still make $60,000 a year? Very few. And they don't qualify unless they make $60,000 minimum. So people need to start standing up for our elders because those are the ones that built this country, our veterans and our elders. Have a great day, guys.
Well, one thing is like I was talking to a Forever Canadian and I used the word dystopia, and he looked. I was like, Canada is becoming a dystopia, and then he scoffed at that word. He's like, dystopia? No way. What a terrible, stupid thing to think. But I'm like, okay, we just had the highest inflation for food inflation in the OECD, and then all the things she was just charting off about mortgages and how our economy's falling apart. It's like we know the path we're on. And we know where it leads. Yeah.
Like I used to own a call center. So my clients, when I had my call center, was Chase Manhattan, Fannie Mae, and MeriQuest, which all shut down after the bubble happened in the States, in the housing bubble.
Yeah.
So the problem with what was happening back then was these banks were offering new programs every 30 days because the federal government and the states were allowed to, I guess the mortgage brokers could set up their own balloon system is what I call it.
Yeah.
So back then, let's say an American in California had a house of $150,000 value. He's paying 7% fixed rate on his mortgage, and this is in 2004.
Yeah.
Now you fast forward to now in Canada, we are paying the same fixed rate variable rates than the states did.
Here, walk with me. I want to get to the end of this line too. Guys. Here. Oh, we're supposed. Which way?
I got to
Okay, John.
Okay.
At pocket.
Hey, John, don't forget to
My business is bringing 19 October undecided people.
Okay.
Old people, and there, if you're reading, that's big vision.
Okay.
And I bring in last time 500 to table.
Okay.
Now I bring in 1,000. Read this if you have time driving car because your wife will be driving. You will sleep.
I'll be reading it tonight. Actually, it looks like everyone's coming this way for the meeting.
I'm glad you are in Edmonton because I didn't saw you. I saw you only Sylvan Lake and that's all. Yeah. Okay, I don't will.
Well, hey, thanks so much.
Some meeting.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where'd you coming from?
Edmonton.
Edmonton.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Hey, anytime, buddy. Sorry, guys. Hi, how are you?
This is my wife, Allie.
Hi, Allie. John. Oh,
yeah.
Nice seeing you again.
We've actually met a few times.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we've met a few times.
They've been unforgettable.
Yeah. Hey, welcome everybody. How's it going?
Good. How are you, man?
Hey, good.
Right on.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, you bet. All the way from Calgary. It was
all the way from Calgary.
Yeah, slow roll all the way. Lots of flags. It was beautiful, man. Lots of support on the highway. Hidden support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't have a flag. They don't have a sticker.
No.
They're hidden support. It's just they're waving. Sometimes they're honking, and sometimes it's just a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Yeah. Well, even just driving out here, like the last 5 minutes coming around the corner, there was like several people that waved at me, and they're not part of this group. They didn't have flags up.
Yeah.
And you see that because I only put my flags up when I came in here.
Yeah. Where are you from?
From Red Deer area,
Red Deer, okay.
Edmonton area. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing. So for sure.
Yeah.
It's that silent majority that is going to vote, but they're unknown, which is typical of sort of the right side of politics.
Yeah.
The left is always the loudest.
Yeah.
And Archie Moore, he was a famous fighter. Archie Moore used to say, an empty wagon makes the most noise.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, and so empty wagon makes the most noise.
Yeah.
It rattles around.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of metaphorically, that's a good metaphor. Yeah. Awesome. Well, it looks, how many people do you think showed up here?
I don't know. It's, well over 100.
There's 100, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we got all these cars up
all those cars up there too. Awesome. Oh, and there's Mitch Sylvester too. I'm actually gonna go right over there and say hi to him. I'm gonna go say hi to Mitch Sylvester. Hey, how's it going?
Kind of along those lines too.
Oh, okay.
Get around you guys. Hey Mitch, how's it going? Good. Good.
Hey Mitch.
Oh, hey Mitch.
I want to pitch the event.
All right, he's a busy guy. Well, thanks for coming out. This is exciting. Good little group of people here. We're gonna listen to what the plan is, and I just want to say, like, get out and show support for independence. Now is not the time for apathy. I was feeling a little bit lazy and apathetic this morning. I was like, oh, okay, it's a nice day. I want to just go hang out and stay in the yard. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't think we're ever going to get this again. Do you think this will ever come again, this opportunity?
If it will be, it's going to be in the next generation.
Yeah, it's like this is a generational opportunity. And so we can have independence. We can have it if we want it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a matter of connecting to all the people that just don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, connect with people that don't. Okay, I was gonna start the announcement.
It's fine. Adjust the preamp.
Making you a little louder. Okay, so I gave you a piece of information earlier, and I got to the lady with the right information at the end of the line.
And anybody can start this movement as well. You can start your own convoy. You can do a convoy with a couple of your friends. It doesn't have to be a big organized thing, but you can always join one of these. Follow me on X, follow me on YouTube, and I always share information about this, and I'll leave some links in below of other accounts to follow so that you can get information if you want to join one of these again. I met a lady at Home Depot the other day who recognized my YouTube channel, but she said she didn't know how to get involved with any of these groups. So that's why, tell your friends, tell your family.
Okay, so everybody got it?
Hey.
The date at church.
Okay. I'm going to end this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.